Are animals meant to be eaten by humans? There are two places in the Catechism that discuss the issue. The Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 339, says, each creature possesses its own particular goodness and perfection. Each of the various creatures, willed in its own being, reflects in its own way a ray of God's infinite wisdom and goodness. Man must therefore respect the particular goodness of every creature to avoid any disordered use of things. Humans must respect the goodness of every creature. If we knew the slightest bit about the conditions in factory farms, we would realize that the meat we consume has not come from a source that respects the goodness of animals. If you do not know the conditions of factory farms, do some simple searching on the internet or watch the movie Dominion from 2018. If you are avoiding learning about the horrors of factory farming, it means that you already know a little bit about it on some level, which means that you are ignoring church teaching on respect and goodness of animals. The Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 2416, says, men owe animals kindness. And in 2417 we have, it is legitimate to use animals for food and clothing. And in 2418 we have, it is contrary to human dignity to cause animals to suffer or die needlessly. So, our default should be kindness unless necessity requires us to kill animals for food. The word needless is important. One must not kill needlessly, meaning one can kill only if needed. When is it needed? Self-defense comes to mind. Self-preservation is a good, though occasionally one may heroically sacrifice one's life for the sake of the other. Killing in self-defense is an acceptable act. So it is with animals. I may kill a lion if it is going to pounce on me. And perhaps, since it is legitimate to use animals for food, we can kill a deer or a cow or a dog if we are starving and may die of hunger in the near future. But if I can easily live without killing an animal, then when I do kill it, it is needless. Yes, even if you ate the animal's flesh and have not wasted the meat, the killing was needless because you could have gone without meat and have eaten beans instead. An analogy might help. Suppose you want to drive to a nearby national park, a couple of hours away, and you have to rent a car. You could rent a small sedan and make it there. You could also spend thousands of dollars and rent a supercar and make the same trip. Wouldn't you agree that the supercar was needless? Yes, it took you to the national park, but you rented a supercar because you found pleasure in the experience of driving one. Things consumed for pleasure are not needs, they are wants. Meat is not a need, it is a want. Killing animals mercilessly for pleasure is not a need, and so it is unjustified.